does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game, that has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down Packers. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Gain of 4. It's now second.
On second down, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And look at this, they come right back with a big shot downfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Rodgers now on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
William Gold.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and
2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are back within a score. The end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tummy.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Crosby is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. the gun. Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On play action, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 10-yard line.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Rashawn Gary, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 9 on the carry there, but they'll be left still with a 3rd and long situation. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Fournette, a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Sack now at Lambeau. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
17. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
He was brought down by Mike.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Williams. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
The tackle made.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Crosby puts it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits...
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Packers 20. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and leave on my dog. It was way back then, claim you sharp, but you weren't with us.
I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got up, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 56 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
The score, Dolphins 7, Jaguars 0. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Jerome Baker.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
And it brings up third down.
From the gun is Minshew. And able to find Conley. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off play action, it's Minshew. To the left side here for Eifert. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Jaguars nothing.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gardner Minshew on target to DJ Chark. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Let's go. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
So one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal at the Jaguars' 3-yard line.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Jaguars 7. Jason Sanders to kick
now
it.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Here's Minshew. And nearly picked off there. Almost in. Intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Minshew. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Minshew's pass.
Give him 32 on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Rolling to his right. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Clayton Fedulum there on the stop.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Minshew. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there. A big one.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Minshew, 1st and 10. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st down.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Jaguars.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Loss of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Minshew sets to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On third down, Robinson. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
On fourth down, Minshew. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Minshew.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back now in Miami, it's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby McCain. He's at the 40.
Have some of
20,
this. Have
10,
some of this.
5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
7. Jason Sanders to kick.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And this is incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused